So the vision for Oceansgate in Plymouth was all about reimagining the waterfront, so a critical part of the city. Operational considerations are key, but where there is an opportunity to lean in support local objectives and indeed local objectives supported by national objectives, then we're really keen to do so. The project was centred on promoting growth and alternative facilities for the people of Plymouth, but largely associated with the marine sector, so promoting marine growth, learning and development opportunities, and stimulating the local economy. The One Public Estate team were a critical part of the project. Not only did they broker arrangements between the DIO and Plymouth City Council and other partners, but they also funded technical studies and other assessments required to produce a business case, and ultimately supported the delivery of the land transfer to Plymouth City Council. So collaboration between the MOD and Plymouth City Council was absolutely crucial for the delivery of this project. I mean, as with all complex infrastructure projects, collaboration is absolutely key amongst a number of different partners, and OPE were really important in that respect.
For Plymouth, Oceansgate is another area where we can create new jobs, generate employment, and it's part of the wider story really around Plymouth, where we've got a focus on the defence and marine sectors. They're really important sources of employment for Plymouth. So we've delivered 2 phases so far. So phase 1 and 2, in total we've built around 5,000 square feet of office and light industrial space, and that's created around 120 jobs. So for us to have been able to work with the Ministry of Defence and take back some of the land that was otherwise redundant or not really being used, and turn that into an area where there are now lots of thriving businesses that work not just in Plymouth, but work nationally and indeed globally, and so it really helps to strengthen Plymouth's position as a major player in the marine and defence sectors.
Babcock are probably the single biggest private employees in Plymouth. One of the projects that are based here is a project to build military vehicles for the British Army. We created 100 new jobs effectively from that opportunity, all based from the local area. We've employed working with Department of Work and Pensions and Plymouth State Council. We run something called a SWAT, which is a skills workshop analysis for long-term unemployed people. So it's made a massive difference. Without that, we couldn't even attempted to employ people.
Yeah, I was unemployed for nearly 12 months. I've been for a few interviews in that time, but when they mentioned it was a mechanical kind of engineering job, I was very interested, and the opportunity for training as well.
It was our pleasure really to be able to work with Plymouth City Council and One Public Estate to bring this project to fruition, and we're really pleased that the land has now been sold to Historic Dockyards UK. It is undergoing significant regeneration, which is creating a lot of jobs and opportunity for not only the marine sector in Plymouth, but also other sectors, other growth sectors in Plymouth.